All right, how is everybody doing? Thank you for joining Nothing is Sacred. If you'd like and you enjoyed this video, when we're done, hit the like and subscribe button for more original content, comedy sketches, whatnot. Today's video, though, is on a very specific topic, and that is how to get yourself thousands of views on Instagram with no following, with under 500 followers, under 100 followers. Everybody knows the hardest part about making content is actually getting it seen by people. And everybody knows the algorithm is always working against you. If you're Brie Larson, the algorithm is working for you. If you're Jimmy Kimmel Clips, it's working for you. If you're a small creator, comedian, whatnot, it's working against you. And now, as you can see, I've got my page pulled up here. As you can see, I don't have much of a following at all, under 500 followers. But as we're about to see, there is a formula where you can get, even despite your lack of a following, you can still get your content out there. And it does help to get followers, because when I started, it was under 100 followers when I started, really posting stuff, and it did gain traction. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into it. Stop wasting time. As you can see, under 500 followers. That's why I titled it that way. By the way, this always doesn't work, because you'll see here. Number one key is especially on Instagram, it is hashtags. Hashtags. It's annoying. It's a pain. It's tedious. It takes a little bit extra time, but it is worth it. This video that I have here is not getting seen by almost 10,000 people if it's not for the load and the ton of hashtags that I've put on here. Okay. Second of all is finding a hot topic. Okay. That is another cheat code to getting your video seen by lots of people. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Here we go. Everybody remembers the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. It was everywhere for a few weeks. As you can see here, my Amber Heard video and Johnny Depp videos did rather well. The first one, 1,500 views. The second one, 2,400. The third one, over 17,000 views. And it's the combination of a hot topic and the hashtags. And that really is the recipe to get your videos seen by a ton more people. As you can, I found a hot topic. I'll play some of this.
Oh, she's a cokehead. She's a cokehead.
This is, nothing complicated. Just simple nonsense. Me in a stupid outfit. That one got 17,000 views, and it's mostly a combination of hot topic. This one was the first one that did very well, and I'm dressed up as Amber Heard, obviously. So it's the visual, the over-the-top visual.
Monster. Did I tell you?
The over-the-top visual of myself in the wig and the stupid white powder all over my nose, the hot topic, and the hashtags. That's your sweet spot. That's really how you're going to get your videos seen by more and more people. More example of that. Okay. Colby Covington. Now, I had started doing like a bodyguarding type character, just messing around for fun, for fun. And, Colby Covington gets attacked outside of a restaurant by another UFC fighter. I had like under 200 followers when I made this video. It got 2,000 views right away. It's again the combination of the hot topic, the hashtags, and then me in a stupid outfit.
Kobe Covington, it appears after last night you might be in need.
I've got the hair in a stupid bun. I'm wearing over the top big sunglasses, you know, the bandana, trying to look like a tough guy. And you just, it helps to catch the eye because I look stupid. You can laugh at me, but it works because look, you can see. Now there's some other stuff you can do as well, like here. Here I am with the Island Boys. Again, another example of a hot topic. And I'll also get into, you know, if somebody you know has a following already and they can help you out or give you a shout out, that's amazing. Sometimes, you know, depending on you know what your budget is, or you know, sometimes these creators will, you know, offer promotion for a relatively good price. I've been lucky. The one person who helped me out, and I'll show you that coming up, just did it because they were a friend of a friend and they liked me, and they did me a favor. Here, you know, in this one,
Hey, can I go right to face?
We're on Instagram Live with the Island Boys. Now, this I will tell you, if you can get on Instagram Live with somebody famous or popular, I know it's easier said than done. But I gained over 100 followers instantly just being on live with them, with the Island Boys. You can say what you want about them, but look, this video's got 4,000 views. We were on Instagram Live with them for like a half an hour. That full video is on YouTube. It's got a few, you know, almost over 5,000-6,000 views, and we're nobodies. And they went live, you know, they used to go live with a lot of people. We got in on a sweet spot. So again, if you can get yourself on live with somebody who's a super hot topic like these guys, it's really it's impossible. I'll tell you this: if you just post videos, you do not do hashtags, you do not go for hot topics, it is very tough to get going. Now, do I want to necessarily make a Will Smith video?
I say this with nothing.
Not really. But it got me 3,000 views when I had nobody following me, and it got me followers. So I just sucked it up and I did it. Again, if you can find interesting clips like lol cows, like this woman. This is terrible music.
Bag secure, period. They hating, they mad, they furious. This just confession.
Now, obviously, this whole thing, you're like, people are going to be interested in this. So I took the clip and I just reacted to it. Almost 10,000 views. As you can see right now, I only have 400. Now, not everything works. Like this Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott's not really a hot topic. This is just because of the censors, because of the thong. The prank calls don't do particularly great on Instagram. They do a little bit better on. Now, as you can see, like I made a fake game show called, you know, Porn or Pasta. That got seen by almost 8,000 people. My pink sauce sketch. Again, combination of hot topic and hashtags. I cannot stress to you enough that the combination of hashtags and a hot topic or something weird or wild, that's the hack to getting your video seen by a ton more people. That's really what you have to do. Now, let me show you another. Now, this also helps, but let me just quickly bring up this other screen. Sorry, you can't share two screens at once. Okay, now this is the other thing you can do, and it's all by pure luck. Is somebody can do you a favor, or a lot of times you can also pay for this. Again, it's a matter of what is your budget, how into this, what are you doing this as a hobby? Are you doing this because you want to make a career out of it? As you can see here, this is me performing stand-up comedy.
All right, how you guys doing tonight?
Now on my page, my stand-up comedy clips have about 1,000 views on them. Back here was nice enough to repost one of my stand-up comedy bits on his reels for his almost 500,000 followers. And as you can see, my video did significantly better than anything else I've put out. Again, this is not really, this is only going to happen to you once if you're lucky like I was. This is not a formula for success. Unless you're somebody who has money to spend. Now, if you've got money to spend, your regular job pays well, but you really want to do this, then again, that's another cheat code would be to pay some people with a bigger following to repost you. A lot of people would call that cheating. But again, it also is, do you have, the kind of money, do you have the money to do it? Is also the problem. Me personally, I don't have that kind of money to be constantly trying to pay people to repost my stuff. So what I do now, I'm not as active on Instagram as I have been because I've been focusing most of my attention to YouTube lately, but my channel's still growing. Like this is from about a week ago, and this video did very well. This video did very well on YouTube for me. It did like 5,000 views on YouTube, which is great for my channel because I have no following on YouTube. I have a very small following. So 5,000 views for me on YouTube is amazing. This is done almost 10,000 on Instagram. And again, it's the hashtags. Again, in the reaction video, I say she looks like Patrick Mahomes' wife. And I say that the one kid looks like Patrick Mahomes' brother and one of the Island Boys. A topical connection. The real key to getting your videos seen by way more people, I'll say it one last time. The real key is hashtags. Hashtags, 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 hashtags. It's all, I know some people will tell you they don't always work, but they will help you. These videos would have gotten nothing if it wasn't the hashtags. If I put something out without hashtags, you'll see only X amount of your followers will even see it. And you know what? They're already following me. I'm not worried about them seeing it, right? I need new people to see it. And the way these companies have these things set up is it really works against you. So the only and best way, aside from, something going viral, completely viral for you, which by the way, is not going to happen unless you do the hashtags anyway, is the combination of hashtags, popular or current event happening or topic, and the combination of that is really your recipe to get seen by a ton more people. Thank you guys very much for checking out our video on how to get yourself thousands of views on Instagram with under 500 or under 100 followers. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button and check out some of our other videos. We have stand-up comedy. We have original sketches and skits, prank phone calls, reaction videos, concert videos as well. So we've got a ton of great stuff. Thank you so much. And most importantly, remember, nothing is sacred.